Elimination Chamber is February 20th. And it looks like both chamber matches are made. They actually made them in the same week, which is kind of weird because normally I'm not saying they would take a little bit more time, but they're probably doing beat the clock matches now to find out who will be the last man in the chambers. But and I was gonna do this not on Super Bowl Sunday, but I was gonna do it on Friday, but time slipped by, fucked up a little bit, but whatever. But speaking of Super Bowl, I mean, that was one of the best Super Bowls I've seen in a long time. And I actually thought the Packers would win, but it's kind of like the last few games in the playoffs and the divisional games with the Bears and all that stuff, and with the Jets and the Seahawks and whatever, and all the other games. They kind of all ended the same way, if you think about it. But that's football, and that's what we're talking about right now, the Elimination Chamber. I mean, when you talk about football, though, think of what they do, and think of what these guys do. This match is you really can't describe it unless you're in it or you've seen it a few times, which I have, but it gets different every day. It's like 2 tons of steel and chain. There'll be 4 pods or 6 people. 2 people will start the match, and every few time intervals, people will be out of the pods or whatever. Pinfall submissions the way the be eliminated. But this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the champion Edge versus, let's see here, Kane, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, the Core's Wade Barrett, and a man who really shouldn't be in there. He received a bye into the chamber, which I have never heard of, unless you're the champion. Unless you're the champion, you should deserve a bye. Unless you're the champion, that's when you should. The only way you should have a bye if you are the champion for this type of match. He is not the champion. He is dating Vicky Guerrero. He is fucking Dolph Ziggler. And to be honest, why should he in this if he has a title match next week? If he has a title next week, that means Edge automatically gets a bye, unless Edge retains. But which I will personally see that happening. But, I mean, whoever wins, they will have to face Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania for the world title. And all I know is it's not going to be Ziggler winning. It's Rey has a hell of a chance. Barrett, I don't think he'll win. Edge, he might retain. I don't know. Kane has a big impact in this match if he wins or loses. I mean, you can't really pick a winner in these chamber matches. Because, just like the Rumble, anything can happen. Anybody can win, anybody can lose. The fact is, whoever's last in the pod, like the last one to come out, will have a very good advantage, depending on how many people are left in the match, and how tired the rest of the guys are. All I know is that the Elimination Chamber is on the 20th.